Have you all understand last question? Please let me know. Now the next question we are going to solve. So this is one of the important question, as well as you will feel little tough also. But it's easy if you understand the concept, how this riverboat problems or everything. So it will be easy that even that rain umbrella problems and all. So similar concept only. Read the question. A man can swim in still water at a speed of 3 kilometer per hour. He wants to cross a river that flows at 2 kilometers per hour. So what is the river speed, everybody? With respect to ground, what is the river speed? 2 kilometers per hour, and reaches the point and reach the point directly opposite to his starting point. Directly opposite to starting point. In which direction should he try to swim? In which direction should he try to swim? That is in the sense of find the angle his body makes with the river flow. Find the angle his body makes with the river flow. Next, B question. How much time will he take to cross the river if the river is 500-meter wide? The river is 500-meter wide. Okay. So now just you remember all the previous questions and everything, and even just if you imagine the previous question alone, you people can understand this question. So the question is, all of you observe, a man can swim in still water at a speed of 3 kilometer per hour. So is it with respect to river or with respect to ground? Everybody? With respect to, yes, please. With respect to
River.
river. And the river is flowing at 2 kilometer per hour. So it is with respect to whom? Everybody? With respect to ground. Understand? And he reaches the point directly opposite to his starting point. So that is main thing. So let me take now river. I am taking, this is the river. First you imagine a river. So river is flowing with the what velocity, or what is the speed of the river? Everybody? Velocity or speed of the river with respect to ground is equals to, if there is no communication, no need of attending classes. If I am having 2 persons also enough for me, I'll make them perfect. That's all enough. Okay. So velocity or speed of a river with respect to ground, which is equals to how much?
2 kilometer per hour.
Per hour. Now, if you have noticed it, they are saying that in the given question, observe very carefully. He started from, let me imagine, a person A, a person P, he started swimming in some direction. I don't know, like this direction or like this direction or straight, whatever it is. Doesn't matter it is. Now, finally, he reaches to the what point, everybody? Perpendicularly. Perpendicularly means what point, everybody? What is the meaning of perpendicular? Yes, please. Perpendicular means what? He straight away he crossed the river. Understand? We don't know in what way he swimmed. Finally, he reached straight away towards to the river. Is it okay, Pradosh? Clear? Now, If he started swimming perpendicularly, is it possible to swim directly perpendicularly? You tell me. Suppose first question you can imagine. The person is started swimming straight, for example. If I imagine he started swimming straight with the velocity of a person with respect to river is, I'm taking our man, you take velocity of a man with respect to river is how much, guys? He is swimming at what velocity? 3 kilometer per
3
hour.
kilometers.
Now, question one, you see that. For example, I am imagining example. If he is trying to start swimming perpendicularly, then we know that river flow is there. So, due to the speed of the river, is it possible to reach the perpendicularly straight? Yes, please. I am asking you the question. All of you. I'm asking you, he is trying to swim straight away. Straight means perpendicularly to the river, but river flow is 2 kilometers per hour. So first question, what happened? He tried to swim straight line, but finally he reaches to the which point? He reaches not exactly the point. He reaches somewhere here. That is what we used to call C, and he traveled some extra distance called as drift. Do you remember, everybody? If you are not remembering, please leave from the meeting. Get out. Nothing will happen for me. So he cannot swim in perpendicularly. That is what I can confirm. Now, if he started swimming towards to the right side, then river flow is also in same direction. Now, is it possible to swim in the to reach the B point perpendicularly? Everybody?
No, sir.
No.
No,
Then
sir.
definitely he has to swim in what direction? He trying to swim in this direction so that the river will shift in this direction. He is trying to move like this, the river will shift him like this. He is trying to move like this, the river will shift him like this. He is trying to move like this, the river will shift him like this. Finally, he will reach us to exactly perpendicular to his starting point. Is it right or wrong? Everybody? All of you? So he is trying to swim in this way, but due to the flow of river, this person is reaching to this point. Is it right or wrong? Please. All of you. So he has to swim towards to left or towards to right? Everyone. This is my left, this is my right. So which direction he has to swim? I want to know.
Right.
Towards right. Pradosh, this is my right. Now you are seeing the eraser. This is my right. My right, you see. If he swim in this direction, will he reach the perpendicular? Yes, please.
Left side.
If he, mine, you see, Pradosh, you are seeing the screen now. If he swims in this direction, is it possible to reach the perpendicular point? That is what my question.
No, sir.
No, he cannot reach. So, in what direction he has to reach? In what direction he has to move? He has to swim in the left direction. In this direction, if he moves, Murali, understand, Murali, what I am saying? If you try to move in this direction, if you try to swim in this direction with some angle, is it okay, Pradosh? If you try to swim in this direction with some angle, then due to the drift, what do you mean by drift? What do you mean by drift? Drift means what? River flow. Do you understand it? If you try to swim in this direction, then due to the drift, he will be started moving perpendicularly. Is it right or wrong? Everybody? Yes, please. If you try to swim like this direction, due to the drift, river force or river, due to the velocity of the river or speed of the river, the person will start moving perpendicularly. Is it yes or no? Rudreshwa, first question, do you remember? Second question also. Second question, you remember, all of you? He tried to swim what angle? He tried to swim with what angle? 37-degree angle. Have you remembered that, all of you?
Sir.
Why you people are then coming to the class? He tried to swim 37-degree angle, but finally he reaches to what? Perpendicularly. Have you noticed it, everybody? Yes, please. So that is what the question number 2 we have been done. He tried to swim with 37 degrees to the river flow, where the river flow is 8 kilometer per hour. And he tried to swim with the 10 kilometer per hour. That is the question number 2. So what is the question number 2? Shortest distance, actual distance he swims. Tell me what is the answer you have done? Actual distance he swims, which is equals to how much? 30 kilometers. Because he swim how? He swims vertically. Correct or not? He tried to swim inclination with the river, but river is pushing him like this. He is swimming like this and river is pushing like this. So finally he reaches exactly perpendicularly to the starting point. That is what he swims vertically. So that what is the actual distance he swims? Which is equals to width of the river. Yes or no? Same way, in this question, they are not saying in what direction he swims. They are saying that he reached the point directly opposite to the starting point. So let me take, this is my starting point, and he reaches exactly how he reaches exactly straight point, understanding, opposite to his starting point. So he has to swim towards to his what, left hand or right hand? This is left. For him, this is the left, and this is his right. Are you clear? So now, if he swims the right direction, what will happen? River flow is also in same direction. So is it possible to reach the vertically opposite point? No.
No, sir.
Understanding? So he has to swim in what direction? He has to swim in the left, so that due to the drift, it has been passed into right side. Is it okay? Laksha, understood? Clear? So he is trying to swim in this direction with the theta, some theta. We don't know. We want to find the theta only, that they are asking. In which direction should he try to swim? That is what, how much theta, so that he has to reach this vertical point or perpendicularly opposite point. That is what they are asking. Now we all people knows when he will reaches to the perpendicular point. Can you tell me when he will able to reaches to the perpendicular point? All of you. The force exerted, the speed of a man in this direction, minus x direction, and river flow in plus x direction, both will become what? Equal. Then the person can go vertically. Is it yes or no? We have done or not last class? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that is the concept you have to remember. So he reached perpendicularly, means in the sense of the minus x direction and plus x direction, the speed is same. Yes or no? Do you all understand, everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
But they have not mentioned how much it is. So let us see that. So let us imagine he is moving towards to the left, so that due to the drift, he will start coming to the B point, vertically opposite point. Is it okay till here? Any doubt, anybody? Please respond. So now let me take this point is somewhere C point. So what is the drift here? Can you tell me? What is the drift here? Velocity of the river. How much it is? What is the drift here? Everybody, 2 km per hour.
2 kilometers per hour.
I know that. So this is what the drift is equals to speed of the river. That's fine. I have found. Now, so let me apply the components here. So I will apply, if he is going with the theta decrease, I don't know what is the theta. So now theta angle, he is swimming against the river, so that finally he reaches to the B point. So now I am applying here components, Y component and as well as X component. So draw that particularly here. So this is X component and this is Y component. So theta is here. So can you tell me theta is coming means here what will come? Here everybody, please respond. What velocity is swimming? 3 km per hour. So here what will come? What will come, everybody?
3 cos.
And here what will come? Everybody.
3 sin theta.
So now 3 sin theta. Now you tell me, if he is able to swim perpendicularly means the minus x direction velocity is equals to plus x direction. Is it okay, Rudreshwa, Pradosh? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, plus x direction, what is the speed of the river? We all know. What is the speed of the river? 2 km per hour. Clear, everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Right or wrong? So means in the sense of, if you taken 3 sin theta, which is equals to 2 km per hour. Is it right or wrong? All of you, will you accept it or not?
Yes, sir.
Please. That's all. So that is what I can make the conclusion. Means 3 sin theta is equals to 2 km per hour. That is what both are equal. Then only the person able to swim how? The person able to swim perpendicularly. Yes, please respond. I will understand. Everybody, Ashita? Yes. Rishi? Now. So let us take, all of you, observe very carefully here at this point. Now, they are asking us to find. Of course, I found the theta. So what is the theta you can find? We all knows. So let me find the theta now. We all knows this. I will apply the things. We all knows the triangle theta is equals to. Now, if you observe very carefully, now I am applying. I want to find the time. They are asking what is the time taken. The time taken, will it take the cross the river? If river is 500 meter width. 500 meters means how many kilometers? 500 meters means how many kilometers? All of you. Yes, please. 500 meters means 0.5 kilometer. Is it okay, brothers? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Understand? And he swims how? Swims how he swim? How he swim? Perpendicularly. Yes or no? Perpendicularly means you have to take 3 cos theta or 3 sin theta perpendicularly. Velocity.
3 cos theta.
So we want to find time.
3
So time is
cos
equals to
theta.
what is the formula? Distance by what? Speed. Clear everybody?
Velocity.
So t is equals to what is the distance he swims? Perpendicularly means how much he swims? 0.5 kilometer divided by
0.5.
what is the velocity of that boy? Velocity of that boy? 3 cos theta. What is that? All of you? What is that, everyone? 3 cos theta. Yes or no? Pradosh? Now we want to find this cos theta. That is what our responsibility. Shall we find the cos theta, everyone? Now. So we know that if we able to swim perpendicularly means minus x is equals to plus x. That is what conclusion we know. Yes or no, guys? All of you? So minus x is 3 sin theta and plus x is 2. So I will write 3 sin theta is equals to 2. From that sin theta is equals to what, guys? All of you respond. Sin theta is equals to what?
2 by 3.
All of you respond. Sin theta is equals to what? 2 by 3. Now I am introducing one mass formula here. Please learn that. Cos theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta. What do you mean by cos theta? Everybody? 1 minus 1 minus sin square theta. That is a mathematical formula you should learn. So now you apply the formula. So what will come? 1 minus sin theta. Sin theta means what? All of you respond. 2 by 3 whole
2 by
square.
3.
Yes or no? Sin theta is equals to 2 by 3 whole square. So what will come? 1 minus 4 divided by 9. Is it right or wrong? Everybody? Yes, please. Now I will take 9 is the LCM. If I take the 9 is LCM, 9
5
will,
by 9.
which is equals to 5 by 9. Root 5 by root 9. Is it right, Laksha? So I will take root 5 by root 9 means what, guys?
3.
3. So that is what cos theta. So what is the cos theta value? All of you.
Root 5 by 3.
So he is traveling with the theta. So theta, this is cos theta. Then theta is equals to what? If you want to find, theta is equals to cos inverse of root by 3. Is it okay, guys? I find the theta. Is it okay, Laksha? Now theta I found it. So what is the angle he is swimming? Everybody. He is swimming with the cos inverse of root 5 by 3. Is it okay, guys? Pradosh? Then we want to find time. So time is equals to, we know that 0.5 kilometer divided by 3 cos theta. Now 0.5 divided by 3 into what is the cos theta value? We have found just now. Root 3 by
Root 5
by
by 3.
Clear, everyone? That's all. Now you can see this 3 will get cancelled or not? All of you? Yes, please. 0.5 divided by root 5. So can I write this one as 5 by 10 root 5? Is it right or wrong? Fastly. Mr. Rudreswar, are you there in meeting? I want to know. What happened, brothers? Rudreswar not picking the phone. Okay.
Sir, is not well.
That's fine. 5 ones are 5 twos. Is it okay, Aswita? Can you able to make it? So what is how many hours it will take to swim the river? 1 by 2 root 5 hours. Is it okay, guys? All of you? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
That's all. So I have found the time. So time I found and theta also find. Or else, if you want, you can find in another way also. Theta, how it will be, you can see. So magnitude of this one. So we know that he is traveling with what velocity? He is traveling with what velocity? 3 kilometer per hour. And river is flowing with what velocity? 2 kilometer per 2 kilometer per hour. So it's just actually this is not needed also. So you can find, so square of his velocity perpendicularly he is traveling. That is what we have been found. Yeah, I am hearing Ishali. So let it be, leave this method also. It's not even necessary. Again, it will make you confused. Now you understand how to find time, everybody? Is it clear? All of you? So that is what. So I found the theta and as well as I found the time to take that person to cross this river. Understand, everyone? Yes, please. That is what.
Yes, sir.
So next question. Next question is also like this only. You must have more knowledge, like knowledge in the sense of presence of mind is needed to solve this question. Next question, you write. A man can swim at a speed of swim at a speed of 3 kilometer per hour in still water. He wants to cross 500-meter river. He wants to cross 500-meter river flowing at 2 kilometer per hour. Both are appears to be same, but it's different. He keeps himself at an angle of, he keeps himself at an angle of 120 degrees. How much angle, everybody? 120 degrees angle with the flow while swimming. While how much, Amma? While swimming, what is the angle he is maintaining with the river? All of you.
120.
120 degrees. So can you tell me what do you mean by 120? 120 means what? This is called as 90. This is surface means this is called as how much degree? 90. 90, 100, 110 and 120. 120 means this is what we used to call as 120. Will you all accept it, everybody? Yes, please. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please, that's what. Clear? Now, he is trying to maintain 120 angle while swimming. Now, find the time he takes to cross the river. Roman number 1. Find time he takes. Murali, can you able to understand, Murali? Rishi, he takes to
Yes, sir.
cross the river. B. At what point on the opposite bank will he arrive? Okay, will he arrive? So that is what we have to find it. Shall we start doing now, everybody? All of you. So now let us
Yes,
take
sir.
the river first. So I will draw the river so you can see that. So I'm taking the river, so which is having a width of how much, guys? Width of a river, how much? 0.5 kilometer. Given question, that is what you have to read the question also, correct? What is the width of a river? 500 meters. Means it is 0.5. How much? 0.5 kilometers. Clear? Now, he swims at a speed of, let me take first river speed. So what is the speed of the river with respect to ground, everybody? Speed of the river with respect to ground, which is equals to how much, guys? All of you. How much they have given? 2 kilometer per hour. Okay. So only Laksha is there in class. Remaining nobody is there. 2 kilometers per hour. Now he swims at what velocity, everybody? He swims at what velocity? Yes, please. He swims at, all of you, 3 kilometer per hour. With what angle? So let me take, this is the point of A.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly perpendicular point is B. So I'm taking, so let me draw perpendicular point as we want to find it, what point he will reach us to the opposite river. Clear, everybody? So this is what we used to call perpendicular point. Understand, everyone? So when he can go straight line, only minus x is equals to plus x.
Plus
Then
X.
only he can go in a straight line. Okay. Now this is what is now he is traveling with what angle? Here they mention himself at an angle of
120.
120 degrees with the flow. Understanding, while swimming means in the sense of a man is trying to swim 120 degrees from the surface, means from the river flow. So flow is this direction. This is the direction of flow. So with what velocity, everybody? 2 kilometer per hour. So for the river flow, he is maintaining how much angle, guys? 120 degrees. Are you clear, everybody? 120 degrees. Clear? Now, as we all know, a perpendicular line, what is the angle, guys? The total angle is how much? All of you observe. What is the angle?
190.
180 degrees. Now,
One.
if it is he traveling with 120 degrees means, then what is the surface angle here? The angle between the, this one, remaining angle is how much? If this angle is 120, 60 degrees.
60
Clear,
degrees.
everyone? So this angle is equals to 60 degrees. Are you clear? Laksha, understood? Now, Aswita, can you able to catch the point what I'm saying? Understood? So this is the point A where he started. Now we have to find what is the time taken to cross this river, and as well as at what point he has been reached the also. Okay. Now we cannot go with the 120 angle. So we have to choose the angle with the surface. How much angle he is making? Everybody. Yes, please.
60.
60 degrees. So I will draw there two components. One is minus x-axis and another one is what axis? Plus y-axis. And he is making the surface angle. How much, guys? He is traveling
60.
with 60 degrees. Ellame clear? So here what will come? With what speed he is traveling? The speed also they mentioned. What speed? 3 km per hour. So means here what will come? 3 cos
3 cos.
and here what will come? Y-axis. All of
3
you.
sin 60.
3 sin 60. Clear? Understood or not, Amma? All of you?
Yes, sir.
So we all people knows cos 60 and sin 60. No triangle is needed. Cos 60 value. Can you tell me? 1 by 2. Seriada? Sin 60 value. How much ra? Sin 60 value, please. Root 3 by 2.
3.
Root
10th
3
class
by
you will learn correct. That's all. So then you can do it. So I will find 3 cos 60 means 1 by 2, which is equals to what is the answer? 3 by 2, which is equals to 1.5. How much it is? 1.5. So here, tell me everything same concept. 3 into
3
sin
root 3 by
means what is the answer? 3 root 2 by 2 means in the
3
sense
root
of
3 by
1.5 root 3. Is it okay, Laksha? Yes, please. That is what. Understood? Any doubt in this? Yeah. Now, observe very carefully, brothers. Now, I will draw the same thing. Plus x-axis. Plus x-axis is traveling with what velocity? Everybody verify. Minus x-axis is traveling with what speed? 1.5. Yes or no? Please respond.
Yes.
And plus x-axis is traveling with what speed? Yes, please. Plus x, we all knows. With what speed? 2.
1.
Understanding? 2 kilometers. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now can you tell me in which side he will swim? Towards to the left or right? This is left and this is towards to the right. So which side he will swim? This side is greater. So how much is greater? 2 minus 1.5. How much is the speed? 0.5 kilometer per hour. So means in the sense of he trying to make with the surface like this 120 angle, but actually he is swimming in what direction now? Because of the river pressure, he is swimming in this right direction. Yes or no? That is what you have to understand. Yes, everybody clear? Yes. People will think that as he is swimming like this, so he will reach us to certain point here, and from there he will go to drift like this. Yes or no, guys? You all people thought or not like that? Yes, please. But here,
Yes.
what is happening? This side he is traveling with the what speed? 1.5. But this side river is flowing with what speed? 2 kilometer.
2
Means
km.
what is the resultant speed? Resultant speed, this side is greater. So this side is greater means he will move this side or this side? Everybody, towards to right or left?
Right side.
Towards to right.
Right side.
Understanding? Towards to right, what is the velocity? 0.5 kilometer per
0.
hour. Means in the sense of, have you all catched my point? What I'm saying, everybody? So he trying to move in this angle, in this way, like with the river 120 angle, but finally he reaches to this point. Yes or no, guys? In this angle. Will you all accept it? Please respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that is what. So he not reached this point. He traveled in this point. So that is only needed for me. This, if you understand, that is enough for me. Are you clear, everybody? Yes. So he trying to move this way, but he traveled in this point and he reaches to the point C here somewhere. Now, from here to here again same. So with what is the drift he is moving? Everybody, with 2 or 0.5 r? What is the drift he is moving? Everybody,
0.
0.5 or 2? 2 or 0.5? 0.5
0.
kilometer per hour.
0.5.
Understand? Everybody, clear, Amma? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now let us find. We want to know again question number same like first question. We want to find what is the time taken to cross this one. So if you want to find the time, we need to know first one thing. What is that? Velocity of a swimmer with respect to the ground. Yes or no, guys? Because we know velocity of a swimmer with respect to river is equals to 3 kilometer per hour. Now velocity of a river with respect to ground, we found it. What is the velocity of a swimmer? Velocity of a river with respect to ground? Upward direction.
0.
Upward direction. Verify it. Velocity of a swimmer. All of you see that. This is not 3 kilometer. How much he is swimming? This is actually he is swimming. But now how much swimming he is getting? Velocity of a swimmer with respect to river. How much, guys? 0.5.
0.5.
Understanding? Velocity of a swimmer with respect to river is 0.5. Is it okay, Laksha? Understood? Because he's trying to move like this direction. His whole velocity is gone and he is finally traveling with a resultant velocity. That is what 0.5. Is it okay, guys? All of you?
Yes,
What
sir.
is vertical direction? What is the speed it is traveling? Check it here. Vertical direction, we have found it. Vertical direction, what is the speed he is traveling? Yes, please.
1.5 root 2.
1.5. That is what actually velocity, J cap. So velocity of a river with respect to ground, if you have noticed it, 1.53 J cap. And velocity of a swimmer with respect to river is I direction. What is that? 0.5 I cap. So now I want velocity of a swimmer with respect to ground, which is equals to, all of you observe, velocity of a swimmer with respect to river plus velocity of a river with respect to ground. Understand, everybody? Sir, how, sir? This is what? Check it. This is vertical component and this is horizontal component. 1.5. This side how much, guys? 2. So what is the net speed is not 0. So what is the net speed? Net speed is how much, guys? Net speed of a person. Net speed is not 0. So how much is the net speed? 1.5 is not equals to 2. So what is the velocity of a swimmer with respect to river? Finally, how much, guys? 0.5 kilometer per hour. Understanding? And river is that in vertical direction. Vertical direction, that is what? How much it is? 1.5 root 3. That is actually velocity of a river with respect to ground. 1.5 root 3. Okay. Now if you have done, yes. So VSG is equals to 0.5 I cap plus 1.5 root 3. What will come? J cap.
J cap.
That is what? Velocity of a swimmer with respect to ground. Now you can find the time. So time is equals to, very simple. What is the time is equals to? Displacement by velocity.
Velocity.
Displacement by velocity. Velocity in which direction? He is trying to swim like this. So what is that? What is that vertically? What is that? 1.5 root 3. Understanding?
Root 3.
J cap. So here I missed it, guys. Sorry for this. This is I here also I made confusion for you people. This is velocity of a river with respect to God. You are not saying me. If I'm saying mistake, you should tell me. 0.5 is the velocity of a river with respect to what? Everybody. Ground. Clear? Pradosh, I made mistake, you should tell me. And what is the velocity of a swimmer? Vertical direction. Velocity of a swimmer with respect to river. 1.5
root 3 J cap.
please change it. Velocity of a swimmer with respect to river is this will come here, this will come here. Please modify it. Velocity of a river with respect to ground plus velocity of a swimmer with respect to river. So that is what it is. So now it will be perfect. Okay, everybody? Clear? If I say mistake, please kindly modify it. Okay. Now you can make it. So T is equals to, what is the distance of a river? 0.5. Okay, kilometer. And what is the velocity of the person? 1.5 root 3. Clear, everybody? So this is what it is. Now I will write this one as into 10. I will multiply both numerator and denominator. So it will come how much? 5 by 15 root 3. So 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are. So what is the answer, guys? What is the answer? 1 by 3.
1 by 3.
1 by 3 root 3 hours. So this is what it is. Are you clear, everybody? Yes, please. So actually here we have to take what speed we are taking? Vertical speed. So what is the vertical speed we have been found? Vertical speed 3 cos
0.5.
yeah, 3 cos 60 is 1.5 root 3. Yes or no, Pradosh? 3 cos 60. Upward direction. Correct? Yes, please. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now we want to find at what point he will meet. So the point he will meet, at what point he will reach, everybody? What point he will reach? At point C. Understanding, everybody? Actually, he has to go at point B, but finally he reached point C. So now they are asking, what is the new point from the B point? We want to find BC. So if I want to find BC, can you tell me what is that? Already first question we have solved. So BC is equals to I want to find. What is the formula? BC means it's the distance. So this is the distance. How much distance he's traveled? I want to find it. So distance I want to find. So distance is equals to what formula? Everybody? Yes, please. BC is equal, distance equals to what, guys? Please respond. Speed into
Speed into
time.
time.
Okay. Now tell me, in I direction, what is the speed of the river? We have been found. Actually, it's downturn. So velocity of river with respect to ground. After that, how much it is? 0.5 kilometer per hour.
Kilometer per hour.
Clear? Clear. And what is the time taken? Everybody? What is the time taken? This is 0.5 into time taken how much? Just now we calculated. 1 by
3
root.
means 0.5 means I can write 1 by 2. This is 3 root 3. So what is the answer? 1 by 6 root 3 kilometers. Are you clear, everybody? Understood or not? Yes, please. All of you?
Yes, sir.
So if you have taken fully, I am drawing minus x with 1.5 kilometer per hour plus x. He will travel with what? All of you. Plus x, that is 2 kilometer per hour.
2 kilometers.
He tried to travel with what angle? Everybody. What angle he tried to travel? 120 degree. And vertical speed. What is the vertical speed of the person? 3 cos 60. 3 cos 60 is equals to 1.5 root 3 kilometer per hour. Horizontal direction, we know that. 1.5 kilometer per hour. So, what is the drift speed, everybody? What is the drift speed? Yes, please. Drift speed is how much?
0.5
0.5 kilometer per hour. That is the resultant one. Because these both are not equal. 1.5